Oh,
kindly.
oh, we're working on a system called Dr. Corio Hand Ocutherapy. Now, initially what I do is I don't say what I'm doing, because that biases the experiment. I initially find where there's pain, come close please, and then I treat. You press for 8 seconds, Bhavanam Kevalam, mantra. Okay. Okay. You okay, pressure? If you need it lighter, let me know.
Can you repeat what you said in the first sentence, that what you're treating?
Right now, this is chronic knee pain connected to a surgical operation where there's still metal in his body and it's affecting how he lives.
Okay.
You already started? You already started with the
Oh yeah, well,
This is preliminary.
people are wandering in, so I'm going to have to be fluid and I ask your indulgence. Okay, because otherwise I'll have to repeat everything 5 to 10 times. Meanwhile, I'll be teaching you different things to help with pain, stress, lessen the potential for disease, and increase longevity. You could come close, please.
Come closer because it's here. You won't be able to hear.
Okay? Now, I go back here,
Okay.
less pain,
Yeah.
a lot less pain. And that took a minute and a half. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? Days and each artist were trained in this technique. Okay? In my 30-year practice as a massage therapist, I've seen this help hundreds and hundreds of times with chronic back pain, migraines, headaches, improved digestion, improved inflammation. It supposedly reverses aging of the brain, spine, and nervous system. I learned this from Vishnu, who learned it from another. It's very gentle. Also, it helps you go into deeper states of inner peace in your silence. You can record this as long as it doesn't go public except for Margie. Okay? Now, I'm not treating, curing, diagnosing, prescribing, and nothing takes the place for proper medical care. If you want to go that route, I'm okay with it. If you have questions, feel free. Okay? I'm wanting to give you Baba's massage, and then over the years, based on that technique, I've used it to balance the meridians, and basically in many ways help with the body and the mind going towards health and vitality in whatever the challenge is. 2/3 of all disease, pain, and aging is stress. A lot of it's subconscious. So, stress affects the nerves. Everywhere there's a nerve within 1/2 inch is an acupuncture point that cascades to your entire endocrine system, all your organs, affects everything in your body. So unresolved stress is crucial to clear. As Baba said, when you get into the subconscious mind through the repetition of mantra, then you're really going deeper. It's to clear that out of you. Okay? So I've developed, I'm be showing you here, and not many people brought towels. Okay, so that's a problem. Because you can be lying like this. If you don't have a towel in a certain way, you're going to have neck pain. That's counterproductive. So I'm going to have to be very flexible.
There are mats at the library. You mats. At the library,
It's the large towels that form a cradle so that you can have Baba's massage. How pain, different areas of the body, sciatic pain, lower back pain, migraines, carpal tunnel, many, many things. Then I'll do Baba's massage. Anywhere between, I would say, 50 and 75% of the people, the pain will be lower without even touching the area. Just doing this. It's a great technique. Then there's ways that have evolved that you can do some of it on yourself. Okay? Part of what happens is there's a compression that happens in our vertebral column. We have a epidemic disease called sittingitis. We sit too long, 8 to 12 hours a day. It causes compression of the vertebra. It affects the disc, where all these hip replacements and knee replacements, all these things are connected to that. And then with the lower back, you have stenosis and narrowing of the disc, you have adrenal problems, fight, flight, and freeze, you get more anxious, more upset, more irritated. It affects a lot of things. So Baba's massage has so many applications. Okay? Now what I was doing with Dada briefly was a technique from Dr. Corrigan, and the acupuncturist who spent 20 years founding every acupuncture point precisely on the hands. And after palpating certain areas where there was pain because of a chronic knee problem and surgery, it removes a good deal of the pain within about 2 minutes without even touching anything. And you can, it's helpful for many, many things. Now later on in the retreat, I'm going to have during free time, where I'm teaching this technique and many, many other techniques, and answering the questions. If you have a problem with this or that, I'll see what I can do to help. So we'll come cross-plane. Started massage and became an acupuncturist, did that for many years. Then I realized that stress creates 2/3 of disease, pain, and aging. And I became a hypnotherapist where I don't even hypnotize. I put a device on them developed by a Canadian psychologist. It relaxes them into an alpha, theta, delta brainwave. I don't have to do anything. Then I teach them how to take care of their trauma themselves. So they're in control of the whole process. So it's empowering them. And I teach them how to relax. And for some people, they'll get into sauna. And I leave that up to them, of course. So, please, welcome.
Sorry, I'm late.
Okay, so, what we're going to do first is you can come closer if you want, your choice. My goal was to have everyone get a massage back and forth, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it because we don't have enough towels to do it. So I'm going to focus more, first briefly showing you Baba's massage, okay? And it's the people who are videotaping it, get their emails, okay? And you can get a video of it, okay? I need everyone to fill this out, print it, okay? Part of what this is, if you don't want to, your choice, but for many Margis and Acharyas over the years, I've collected by reading Baba's books again and again and again and again and again, hundreds and hundreds of Baba quotes, okay, and also about 15 to 20 kirtan ideations from many people, including Dada Shamitananda, the first original Acharya in Ananda Marga, in audio. And so I will send them to you, okay? But if I can't read it or the email doesn't go through, then I can call you and then we can deal with it from there. Any questions? Okay? Again, if you're videotaping it, only private, okay? So I need who wants to come forward, brother, to get about this massage? Do you have anything?
Ranjan.
Ranjan, do you have anything?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, come close. Okay, back
Any
then.
issues?
Do you mind taking your shirt off?
Sure.
Oh, this one.
Both of them.
Hmm? Oh, sorry. Okay, no, take it. I'm sick.
Part of what I'm going to be sharing here and later is that after the age 40, You take both shirts, I'll switch your shirt off so they can see you.
Move over. Okay, I will.
If you're not okay with that. Now, medically, when you're over 40, the toenails grow 10 times slower than the fingernails.
I will be
And
68.
Okay, and this too.
Really?
Yeah. If you're not tough.
Come on.
Because otherwise you're not going to see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Ranjan, it's okay.
It's
okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Your choice.
Come
Who
on,
wants to
Ranjan.
take off the shoes?
Come on,
Okay.
You have a perfect right to say no, Ranjan.
Yeah, we used to be naked. I only see
Only Rita see?
Do you have any physical pain in your body? A little bit in. Okay. So if you could lie down. Now, unless I have someone to hold the mic,
I can hold
and lie face down, please.
You sit this side, you're okay. I want to see it so that I can like
Only how you will know.
Yes, is that okay? Okay. Now, first I'm going to palpate. You feel the tenderness there, right? Tenderness there, right? This is in about 70-80% of people. We have a compression pattern. Tenderness there, right? Tenderness there, right? Okay? So basically, these are very common. You sit a lot? Okay, there's a compression that happens. Some tenderness in here. When I go deeper,
feel it.
Yeah.
you feel it?
Yeah.
Okay, right in here. Here. Yep. Okay, so these are areas on specific acupuncture points that affect the body. So now, first thing, Guru Mantra. Is useless to pray to God for anything, for God will surely give what is necessary, Baba said. Put your fingers like this, and you start pressing. Now there's 72,000 nerves at the bottom of the feet. The feet connect to everything in your entire body. If you can take care of the feet, it affects your whole body. If the feet are tired, you're tired. The most
You have to sit down
Yeah.
in front or else the rest of the
okay, can you? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to circulate it.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
No, this
So, but how's
private.
this feel?
Well, we can
Yeah,
circulate it
good?
to
We
each
cannot
other.
circulate.
Okay, so the feet connect to the whole body. Remember I said the circulation is compromised in the lower part of the body, which affects blood flow, lymph flow, and life force, which affects 6 organs of the body according to acupuncture and connects to aging, pain, and disease. So you do this, you do this, just let me move it around. Now, the nervous system you can access from the back of the body. The front of the body takes the blows of the world, where you hit things. But you access it from the back. Now you're going up the body. It's almost like squeezing, toothpaste to get the last little bit out. And as you're doing this, you're accessing, right now, the sciatic nerve. And also the bladder channel in acupuncture. Ideally, you do it with mantra, affirmation, mindfulness, just something that's inspiring. Okay? How's that feeling? Good?
That's good.
And then you just lightly press, as light as a feather. Now, here's the technique, and I'm going to be giving everyone a little informal test. Okay, the right hand is thumb and middle finger. The left hand is thumb and index finger. Now, what I'm doing is 2 systems of therapy at once. This is a system called polarity therapy from Dr. Stone. His master was Kirpal Singh. But basically, phenomenal MD meditated 4 hours every day. His last of his life was spent in Asia serving the poor. And he found that the body connects life force, prana, chi, electromagnetic energy. Right hand is positive, left hand is negative. So what I'm doing is I'm increasing the effect of massage. Feels good?
Yeah.
Now you go up the back of the body. Now you need a device like this, a massage table, or you can do a large towel. It's not as good though. Okay? Now I'm going to present the original Baba's massage, then the variations that I found over 30 years to help with many, many challenges that happen, because there's so many problems with the spine. Why do we do yoga? One of the reasons it helps so much with the vertebral column.
Rameshvar, can you demonstrate that you're using the middle finger? Lift up your index finger.
Lift up, hold.
Yeah, but show on your right hand, show that you're using your
Right hands until I complete the circle.
I just need you to, so that we can see.
This is right hand. This is left hand.
From this angle,
Looks like
you can
you're
tell.
using your index finger.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
why I'm asking you to.
One is
Lit-
index and
index.
one is middle.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking
Right
you.
hand.
No, it's middle.
That's why we're asking you to lift your finger so I can
Now what I'm
picture
finding
it.
is here, it's tighter and stiffer. That means there's compression of the disc. This is connected for many people to a disease called textitis. Computeritis. We bend our necks down, right? And according to chiropractors, it equals a 90-pound weight, which can affect the curve of the cervical vertebra, create neck pain, contribute to carpal tunnel, headaches, exhaustion, all sorts of stuff. So, ideally, we're at this angle when we do this texting and the computer, according to the specialists and just what many people have assessed. Doesn't that feel good there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did one side.
Textitis.
Okay, now this is much better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, this isn't much better, is it? Because I did this whole side of the body. Okay, now I go to the other side.
Oh, that's not the other one side only.
Now, one of the keys when you're working on anyone is compassionate detachment. You're serving Baba, God, the Supreme Consciousness, in the form of whoever you're working with. And the results are up to Baba. You do your best and you relax and you let it go. That is key. Otherwise, and after the session, you wash your hands with Guru Mantra. One nurse said it's very helpful. He found variation to bath mantra that helps him a lot as a trauma nurse. Okay? Madhu Vidya. Ideation. Okay? So we're working on the feet that help the entire body. Okay? Just the whole foot as much as you can reach. Now we go like this. And a lot of it he just let go. And as he lets go of his control, his muscles go, oh, it just melts. It relaxes. It's a process of letting go. Part of the reality of life is, as Baba said, we are already enlightened. We're already home. We just haven't realized it. And that not realizing it involves aging, pain, and disease, and samskara, and a whole sort of drama that happens on this planet and with our bodies. And to me, what Baba's massage represents is a way of returning with our body home. The more you do this, that part of the body will just feel like it's younger. It's like it's free of the load. How many hundreds and thousands of hours that we had stress in our body, confronting what happens. And so this is working on helping reverse it, and there are many ways to do so. Now, how long do you hold it? Initially, when I go up, excuse me.
Have you
Oh.
have you reversed your fingers from what they were the other side?
Now here I have to do it different.
Yeah, he has.
Thumb middle, thumb index.
So the lower side is with the middle finger.
Yeah, which pushes the energy up towards the crown chakra. Now, there's a rule that I have based on observing the body, the 6-8-16-second rule. And what that is, it takes 6 seconds for the blood to go from the heart and the lungs in the back, 8 to go to the heart and the brain in the back, 16 to go from the heart and the toes in the back, as a generalization. Now what that means, if you want to reprogram the brain, you do it at least 8 seconds. Why do we, in many of our yoga poses, hold it for 8 seconds? Reprogramming the brain. Now as I do it more and more, each repetition, I go slower. Now we have another rule of the body, which is 4-minute rule. And the 4-minute rule is every 4 minutes, 7 to 8 liters of blood goes through the kidneys, filtering toxins and other crap out of our body. So if we hold something, if we do something, let's say I just would relax here for 4 minutes, it'd be even more powerful and relaxing. Now, part of the challenge in this technique is, this is a simple massage once you know it, and an extremely difficult one. The difficult part is it easy to experience God realization? There's a lot to go through, right? Okay? And we have what's called the cerebrospinal fluid that goes through the spine. That, we have the sacrum pumping it, the cranium, okay, it affects every nerve in the body. Then through that, it affects the whole body. It responds to your thoughts, your feelings. So for example, right now what I'm starting to do, just for the moment, not focusing on talking and explaining, is I'm relaxing with my first lesson in my Qigong training, every muscle in my body, just with my mind, and it feels good, doesn't it? The more I relax, the more I do kirtan. Bhavanam, bhavanam, kevalam. Bhavanam, bhavanam, kevalam. Bhavanam, bhavanam, kevalam. Bhavanam, bhavanam, kevalam. Feels different, doesn't it? So that's affecting everything in this body. Am I making sense? Now, for some people, when they come in for a therapy session, I will just do the spine, because people come in, they have a specific expectation of what they want, and I don't want to go too far out of the box. Otherwise, they won't like it, you know? But after, the more I work with people, I do this longer and longer. Because this, in a short time, can do what many hours of massage or other therapies can do. Okay? Now, for some people, their back is rock. Solid. Lactic acid from work becomes like a glue, especially in here. I mean, there's different places, and that makes it different. You can't even go like this. In which case, I will show you in a little bit what you can do instead. Right here is getting really tight, you know, rather. Now, you go up to the atlas axis, and you relax. Now the hands, how we're doing, okay? Now the hands, Dr. Corio said, have every acupuncture point, affecting the nervous system and all the glands and organs of the body. How long you spend with it, you can do 30 seconds. For the hands and feet, you can spend 5 minutes. Or you do the 4-minute rule. Depends on how much time you have. You can do, just even doing from here to here 10 times. You know, couples, significant others doing it, right? Brothers, whatever, okay? Can make a major difference over time. So the more you relax your body and your mind in ideation, relaxing your body and expanding your heart and your mind, it will have a much more powerful effect. And now we go up. Lift, hold. Lift,
Yes.
hold.
No.
Now again, right hand is thumb, middle, left hand is
Yeah.
thumb, index. Lift, hold. Lift, hold. The middle of the hand. Now let's get into pericardium, meridian, and acupuncture. Pericardium is a sac around the heart. According to acupuncture, when you have conscious or subconscious stress or trauma,
Thank
it
you.
affects the heart, which affects the beating of the heart, which connects to aging, pain, and disease from an emotional level. Psychoimmunology in Western medicine is, 2/3 of disease, pain, and aging is stress. And one of its principal agents of many is it affects the pericardium, which cascades to every organ in the body. Because it's affecting circulation in all organs and glands in the body. How's that feeling? Good?
Really good.
Now let's say right here, you feel that right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay? This is the image of Atlas, the world on his shoulders. So I go like this. Now again, I relax it. And what you may find if you're aware of it, when you touch an area that's painful or stiff or inflamed, your body will tighten. Okay? Madhurvidya, this is Baba in the form, right? Baba Kirtan, whatever way you have to relax and expand the heart and the mind. And you see it as healed already. Okay? It's over. There's no more pain there. At the same time, then you deal with it. You're in two places at the same time.
Rameshvar,
Yes.
just checking in. You're still using third finger and thumb on the one hand and second finger, index finger.
Yeah, the lower hand is thumb and middle. The upper hand is the thumb and index. Now I continue to feel that in there. And you can go lightly. You can go a little bit firmer, but you don't want to put a lot of pressure on the vertebral column because you don't want. If you put too much pressure, you can have potential for spinal damage, paralysis, or death. So you're not going to put a ton of pressure, and this technique doesn't do it. But I'm just saying, you're not. A person should not feel more than some mild discomfort. And that's from the tightness, and then you hold, and then they'll feel a release. They'll go, oh, that feels good. Okay, how we're doing, okay?
Good.
Okay, up the daisy. Now the spine in the neck, I want to do it more repetitions.
Notice you put some over some.
Up, it's close together. Okay, so I'm doing extra amounts on the cervical because sometimes it gets plugged there. Light. Everyone will experience it in just a little bit. I'll go around one person after another, but give you a mini experience with it. Now this is better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay? So this is the whole body, and you keep on doing this. again and again. You don't do the, you can do the feet again and the hands again, but usually I was told you just keep on now doing this. Okay? And you can do it for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, whatever. Main thing, you need a comfortable thing for the neck, otherwise, you know, you're going to create a stiff neck. And you'll undo what you're doing. How's that feel in your body?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Now this is more relaxed, right?
Yeah.
This is better, right?
Good.
Okay. Now, let me show you in relationship to... Okay. So let's say a lot of people right here is contracted too much because of what's happening in the lower back, the hips, the glutes, etc. So you usually can only start here. And for some people, I'll have to go like this
Oh.
because I can't get it.
Right.
Because it's like
Yeah, it's like this.
a vice. Okay, the connective tissue and is affecting it. And that's okay. It will, after a while, start getting better and better and better. Okay? So that's basically, and then at the end, you do this technique without bopping the head. You do that a couple of times, and then abdominal. Okay, and that's basically Baba's massage. Now to go into more specific detail. Any questions so far? Okay? Now, then I go on the side of the vertebra. Now, you have a lot of problems in which the discs get basically out of kilter, okay? And when it gets out of kilter, even 1/70th of an inch, some people go to a person called a chiropractor or an osteopathic doctor because they can pinch a nerve and cause sciatic pain going down the leg, lower back pain, affect numbness down the hands, all sorts of fun challenges. Ha ha ha. So now I'm going up the side. Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question. So
Yes.
what if the person has scoliosis? You still go straight up, or you try to
Follow the curve.
where the curve is followed?
Okay, scoliosis, depending on what type of scoliosis, you have to modulate it, okay? There's different perspectives on scoliosis. The Atman, in a sense, is free from pain and disease. It's one with Baba, one with the Supreme Consciousness each and every moment. So it has the image of perfection, perfect health. It also has some scar that's coming through in the form of scoliosis, herniated disc. I mean, one of my new clients has 12 herniated discs, you know, along with scoliosis, along with many other things, okay? So as far as with the curve, you know, where it's compressed, of course, you want to start relaxing it, opening up, having at the same time the image of the spine completely healthy, at the same time accepting and reading and dealing with what's happening. You know what I mean? Now, at the same time, you have the sacrum. The sacrum especially affects the parasympathetic nervous system. The atlas axis affects the parasympathetic nervous system. This relaxes things. From here to here is sympathetic, doing, fight, flight, or freeze in the world. So it's in here and here that you can make major changes for this. Okay? So that's one of the keys to do this. And because we're in mixed company, I would start here in Baba's massage. You know, as far as lifting up the skin right here. If the person's comfortable. If they're not, don't. Okay? Does that feel good?
Yeah.
Okay? You can also go up the bladder meridian. Now in the bladder meridian, according to acupuncture, each one of these points goes to a different organ and gland in the body. So you're doing like a tune-up. The spine is a tree of life. It sends information and energy to everything in the body. So we're helping the spine so it conveys the right information of yama, compassion, love, gentleness. Oh, could someone move my bottle, please? It's in the sun. Thank you. So you do the bladder meridian, and you go up here. Now again, you do both sides or the person will be unbalanced. How you doing? Good. Doesn't it feel great? Yeah.
Basically, it's on top of the rectus spinae muscle, right? Is that?
Mm-hmm. And getting into the rhomboids here. Okay? Then you also have headaches. The bladder meridian, when it's congested, can go right into the occiput and give you a migraine or headache. This will help free that. Then you can do the gallbladder meridian on the side, which will also help, according to acupuncture, the liver. Now I'm going a little bit faster because I'm trying to accomplish more than one thing, because I want to teach you things you can do on yourself, and because I have a meeting I have to attend, and I have to end promptly out of the room 5 minutes early.
Is it important to follow the exact sequence, or can you just
The
do
exact,
first do the left side and the right side?
there's
does it matter?
different systems of therapy, and when you generalize, you're lying. So, yes and no. I mean, the right is a generalization, it's more masculine or more sympathetic. The left is more feminine, more parasympathetic, but that's a generalization. It could be many other things.
Better just to follow the system.
Exactly. Listen to the body and listen to the feedback of the person. Never go to the point of pain. If it does create a pain that does not lessen, then don't do this technique. I almost have never had that ever happen. And as far as people who like this technique, I say my clients, in 30 years, maybe out of so many people, maybe 2 people just didn't connect to it. They were too hyper. It was relaxing them too much. They couldn't stand it. Now you hold the Atlas axis, okay, and then I relax more. Bhavanam, bhavanam, kevalam. Bhavanam, bhavanam, kevalam. How you doing? Good? Good. Good. Good night. Chronic insomnia. Oh, this is great for that. Any questions on this before we go into how to do Baba's massage on yourself and every person having a mini little test? So I can see you can do it on, I'll do it on you briefly and then you do it on me. And then we can go into specific techniques that you can do on yourself. Okay?
The only thing
Okay,
left is
brother.
you failed to do
Good.
his left
Do
arm.
the front?
Only on the back. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, did everyone sign the list?
I didn't. Here, Ramesh.
Okay, could you continue the list, please? I just need water.
You have to teach it to someone. Lift with the 2 finger and
Lift
third
up.
finger. Third finger.
Hold.
No, this one.
Hold.
No.
Lift up.
Middle
Lift
finger.
up. Hold. Good. Lift up. Oh, perfect. Lift up. Oh, 100%. You got it. Next person.
A middle finger. And then index.
Right.
This one.
Lift. Hold. Lift. Hold. Lift. Hold. Lift. Hold.
Okay, so lift and then hold.
Lift up. Oh, perfect. Lift up. Oh, lift up. Oh, lift up. Oh. Good.
So
And let me just show you. Feel it? Feel it? lift, hold. This is it. Lift, hold.
But
Lift,
my
hold.
question is, this is the spinal column, so you do it just by the side here?
No,
or
right on the
it?
spine. Right on the spine. And then the advanced,
It's
the
hard to
different
catch
one.
it.
Yeah, yeah, you have to have the skin. Okay, next person.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, because you have a certain.
Need someone to hold the mic, please. Are you sure? Okay. So, we take the cervical vertebra. Okay? Is it okay?
Yes, it's better, thank you for doing it.
Okay. Right hand lower than left. Lift, hold. Right on the spine, lift, hold. By working on the cervical, according to chiropractor and many other osteopathic doctors, this is working on your vision, your hearing, your thyroid, your parathyroid glands, helps with migraines, helps with stress. Now let's say this is tender. You're going to have subluxation of the spine according to chiropractors where the spine is off. So I just hold it there, and after a while it releases. And one chiropractor said he felt side to side, moving your head, and you do each vertebra as long as this doesn't aggravate it. And listen to your body. Okay? So this is going to help energy, relaxation, especially hold it in the Atlas axis region. And this is going to help with the parasympathetic nervous system, relaxing, energizing, and rebuilding and centering. Okay, you got that?
Yes.
Everyone did that on themselves? Now we do the lumbar. Okay, this is how we do the lumbar. Okay, right hand below the left. Send lift, hold. Okay, lift, hold. This is for, all the compression in the lumbar area. It helps with anxiety and stress, frustration, lift, hold. And again, I want to relax my body more and more. Okay, lift, hold. Lift, hold, as far as you can go comfortably. And you can do this a number of repetitions. Okay? You got it? Okay, now we do the next one. You ready? Okay. Okay. Okay, now I start in the lumbar area. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Slowly up, lift, hold. What pose is this?
Dirga Pranam.
Yeah.
Salutation to the Supreme. Salutation.
Slowing it down, and I go up the spine. And to work on the lumbar area, which will again help a lot of functions of the body. Lift, hold. Combine it with mantra, affirmation, mindfulness, singing kirtan, all sorts of stuff to expand the heart and the mind. So to help the lumbar vertebra will help the whole body in itself. Now we deal with more other challenges. You ready? And this is where we're going to need a video. Okay? Even more. Now we're going to work on how to balance the meridian system. Okay? But before we're going to do the meridian system, we're going to deal a little bit with pain. Dada, you mind being a volunteer for a second?
Yes.
Okay, bring your chair close to me. And again, we need to see what works and what doesn't work. Okay, namaskar.
Namaskar.
Where's the pain exactly?
This side, both the side.
Okay, it's in the bone.
Yes.
Okay? But you can feel it.
Here, yes.
Okay, I know. Right in there. Hand. Okay, but you can feel that tenderness there, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay, this is what's called finger in the door. Okay? Excuse me? I'm gonna
Yes.
put this on. I was in a rush and I put my finger in the door and I slammed the door shut. And that hurt. Excuse me. And soon I had swelling and inflammation and pain in not just the finger, but the whole hand. In this case, I did trigger point therapy from an MD And a chiropractor, by the time I reached here, the pain and the swelling was almost completely gone. This is where the injury was. When we have an injury, our body has a command, and the command is save the heart and the brain. Send energy to the brain and the heart. And don't send it to the legs, or the knees, or your organs here, or your arms. So after the injury passes, we don't necessarily establish full circulation. So for whatever reason this happened, the problem pain is here, but it's this whole area. If it had better circulation, it would take out the pain. Okay? So one thing to do is I can press here, you can feel the tenderness, right? Okay? So I do this, and I just hold it. Okay? And the more I relax, the more effective it is. The more I surrender, the more effective it is. The more I have ideation, the more effective it is. It's, you know, basic Bhavanam Kevalam 101. Okay? Now ideally you can hold it up to 4 minutes. So the kidneys can work on cleaning out the inflammation more in this area. But now I press and it's better, right? Okay, tender in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay? Now this you can do on yourself, Donna. It's the same Baba's technique. Okay? Now you can also go up the leg. This is what I was going to show you. But first I'm going to do this. And you always go up, you never reverse, go backwards.
Oh, never reverse?
Never down. You always go up.
Always as
Towards the heart.
on the spine.
Towards the heart.
On the spine you go
Or
towards it.
towards the head.
On the side of the body you go down.
Spine.
Okay, now again, the more I relax, the better.
What is the
And it's better.
minimum? What is the minimum hold? 4 minutes.
8 seconds on it, but see, that's better. So we just did 2 places, so we find all those places, okay? For the knee, there's the eyes of the knee, okay? These 2 places go right deep into the knee itself, all the different aspects of the knee. Right here at the back of the knee, that's how you can access inside the kneecap, okay? There's an acupuncture point here, here, and here. For the knee, there's 2 points on this side. There's 3 points, major points there to help with acute and chronic knee pain. So you would hold these, you know, and you just hold them. You know, think of Baba, surrender it, Baba, okay, well, okay. So this is one way, and again, the more you clear the inflammation, then the body will start healing the tissues inside much faster. Okay, Dada? Now we can go more into other ways, but this is you applying Baba's massage for knee pain, okay?
So one point, what is difference between this massage and the machine massage? You know, machine, they have got a massage system, just you will see.
Machine doesn't have Bhavanam
That will
Kevalam.
be helpful or this better?
It's a complicated answer because a lot of machines overpower the nervous system and doesn't create a balance in it. You have to have a special type of machine, and most of them out there, from one medical perspective in chiropractic, isn't necessarily doing that good. But remember, when I generalize, I'm lying. That means it may do fantastic good. You know, you have to find what works. This, because of what Didi said, ideation, you know, we're more of a vehicle for Baba. If Baba, depending on what Baba wants, we'll do more, a lot more. I mean, the machine can't vary through the relaxation and my ideation, how it helps the nerves clear the inflammation out and helps the acupuncture meridian flow in the muscular tissues. So it's not to say it's not good. I have 2 machines in my office from 2 different doctors that I found really work good. But even those aren't as good as this. Okay? So now, I'm going to go back.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, Baba, namaskar. So how do you work more on yourself? Has everyone signed the sheet? Yeah. So here we go. Lung meridian. And again, there's just like 3 or 4 points here that helps with colds and coughs and increased respiration. Lift home. Right here, this will help the lungs. You do both sides. And so you can spend 8 seconds to 4 minutes or longer. You do both hands. Here's the nipple, so it's above the nipple. Here's the sternum. Okay? This, and I would do it on this side too. This is one thing to help the lung meridian. Got it? Now we do the next meridian, which is central vessel, which works on 6 organs of the body. Lift. Oh, this is also helpful for sore throat, hoarse throat, thyroid, parathyroid, neck pain. Lift. Oh. You know, and then you relax. You can spend 30 seconds doing this, 4 minutes. Lift home. And this helps the energy in 6 organs of the body. Okay? That's the central vessel. Now we do the next meridian. Next meridian is going to be down here. Lift home. It's the lowest part of the leg. This is for kidneys and adrenal glands. It helps with hydration of everything in your body. If it's not hydrated, what happens? Inflammation, pain, disease. This is, okay, this also will help reproductive problems, menstrual problems. This will help with lower back pain, memory, all sorts of stuff.
Kindly demonstrate the other leg to also.
Lift, hold. Lift, hold. Lift, hold. Now we go halfway in between. And the same. It's only on the back. Okay?
So how long is the hold?
8 seconds or longer. 8 seconds is a good amount of time. Okay? And then we do here if you can get the skin. Okay? And this is going to help the spleen, pancreas, and the liver. Okay? Helping the direction of greater health. Now we do the gallbladder. A lot of knee pain, low back pain is the gallbladder. Lift home. The gallbladder, we're going down on this one. Lift home. I'm still exploring this. And this is going to evolve based on what it does or doesn't with many clients. And I will update people.
So this goes up,
This goes down. Most of them are up. Okay, this is the gallbladder. Then right here is the stomach meridian to help with digestive disorders. Gallbladder will help with digestive disorders. As we get older, it affects our hydrochloric acid gets deficient more, our different really healthy bacteria we need some help with. Stomach is very important to work with. Okay? So that's that meridian. Now we go to the bladder meridian. Okay? When you work on the leg, you help the lower back. You help the knee. This also is for the knee pain. Lift home. Remember we did this? One person was on cheat, right? Lying down. Lift home. Lift home. This also helps with running, bicycling. Okay? Hiking. Okay? Plantar fasciitis is what helps. Okay? Because you're getting more circulation, this gets healthier, and you're better. Okay? So you got to put the bladder ready. Now the next thing is, okay, any questions first? Does this make sense? Okay? Don't overdo it. And then we do this. We make circles with our fingertips. One direction, clockwise, counterclockwise, fingertips. This is from Qigong. If your hands get sore, then you won't have as much effectiveness. Now the wrist, one direction, other direction. Now you can, the wrist leads, you can do slow circle, small circle, large circle, fast or slow. This from Qigong helps 6 organs of the body. Now your elbows, one direction, other direction. This helps with what's called texitis and computeritis. See? Okay, this will help with that. Doesn't that feel good? Okay, and you let it relax. Got it? Okay? Now we do another approach. Okay, the taping's going on. Okay, let me first show you. This is the pericardium point. 1 thumb width, 2 thumb width, pericardium 6 right there. According to acupuncture, this helps with eye stress to psychosis, and according to Shanghai Medical University, it helps in 12 different types of heart conditions. This point and spleen 4 down here. So it will help any type of stress. So what you do is you pinch the skin, right? Right hand thumb and middle, left hand thumb and index, and you hold it. And you relax your arms. Yeah. And this is going to help the heart, anxiety, depression, frustration, all sorts of stuff through increasing the circulation to many different parts of the body. Okay. Okay. Got it? 1 thumb, 2 thumbs. Lift up, lift up, and remember, the more you relax your hands, your arms, your shoulders, this will be more effective. Then we combine it with another technique. We do this point here, right, on this, under the thumb. And then we do this point here, pericardium 6 on this hand, and this on this lung point.
Can you
This
point
right
to
here,
it?
this is the lung point. This is the pericardium point. 2 thumb widths, 1, 2, 3, here. So I hold this like this, and this will help at the lungs and your breathing and the heart, and it help with stress a lot. Okay? Again, you have to see what works. You do an RDS club, it says you do the best, more effective. You do back, B-A-K. This comes in the system of therapy called neuro-linguistic programming. When I look up, you access the visual cortex of the brain, which is your eyes automatically look up when you want to remember something you saw in the past. Your eyes will look up, or what you're seeing, or maybe you will see. So you can move your eyes back and forth, and that's working on everything you've seen in your life. Now you bring your eyes horizontal, auditory cortex system. Now it's everything you have heard in your life, you're imagining, you will hear, and you're hearing now. Now you look down, you're accessing your inner dialogue, your senses, and your feelings. So when you do this, the times I do kirtan doing this, I'll put kirtan into everything I've seen, heard, felt, in my whole dialogue in my life. So when my eyes open or closed, I'll go back and forth. Because I want everything to be about you. What this is good for is when you have experiences of limitation, limitless compassion and love and peace and freedom. This is sickness, pain, and disease. This is where we're not experiencing who we really are and what everything there is. So the more we can clear all the implicit limitation of abuse, of fritzies that are imbalanced, of trauma, there's so much trauma and depression and anxiety in the world. Look how much fear is in the world. So the more we clear that out and lift it up, and so when we're doing it like this, we're putting it into the brain, the vision, and the nervous system.
Hello?
Yes, sir?
Are you, because I didn't see it first, are you moving your eyes and keeping your head still, or you're moving your head?
Ideally, you keep your head still so you don't get dizzy, but you can do either way.
But what are you, okay, again, what are you doing? Are you
Moving
shift?
your eyes
You're moving your eyes side to side.
and horizontally up first. If someone
So you're looking like this,
Yep.
then you're looking like this, then you're looking like this.
This is one, this is two, this is three.
Okay.
You can also do it like this. Just so you can follow your finger. But again, you do it without it while you're doing Mama's massage. Oh yeah, you just follow it. But again, you do it without. You can't do Mama's massage.
So you want the patient to be moving their eyes, or you want to be moving your eyes?
No, just the patient.
The patient should try to move their eyes as you are practicing on them.
Yes. As long as it relaxes. If it stirs too much up, don't do it.
You see yourself or put CD?
I'm
You
sorry.
see you take that yourself or you put the CD?
Depends on who you're with. You know, you can do it with the Margit, you're both doing kirtan. Or you do it inside. Because they're not open to kirtan.
The eye movement, you could do it without massage.
Yes, you can. Now I will go into more of how to use that therapeutically next time. Okay. Good?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
much.
And I appreciate you telling me that if you liked it, so we can have more in the future, okay? And I'll be updating you because